there you have some examples of poems, and hopefully by this time there's something in you has started to awaken. It may not be obvious to you, but I know that if you just continue in these last 10 minutes on YouTube, and you can pause it if you like, I'm going to put up a series of words, and you can just speak the poems out if you want, or you can write them down, whatever you feel most comfortable in front of your YouTube screen. But I'll keep the words up there for 2 or 3 minutes. That's all. I'll probably put up 2 or 3 sets of words. You can choose amongst the sets. Don't mix the sets up. Just stick with one set of 7 words and then go on to the other one or the other one, or just go to the one that really attracts you. That's the trick. Because what's happening is your feelings, your emotions will tell you which ones to use, because your emotions want to express themselves, and it will give you some indication by your eyes will be attracted to it. In the same way, when you finally select your list of 7 words, you never want to figure out what your first line will be. It just starts out, sometimes in my dreams, and then look at the list of words, and let your unconscious mind connect the two. Just write it down, whatever it says, and then when it stops within you, then look at the list of words again, and a second word will pull a second series of phrases or a phrase out of you, and you keep going until the poem will simply complete itself. And you'll be amazed how powerful the process is. This YouTube series is connected also to a blog on making poems. An easy, proven way to make poems, to improve your poems, to write real poems, not just kind of make-believe rhyming stuff that doesn't excite anybody. It's just blah blah blah. That's not a poem. A poem is something that will bring you closer to somebody else. That when you read a real poem, you just move into it immediately. When you read somebody else's poem that's good, it's a shared experience. And all that blah blah blah, I'm important stuff is not attractive. What you want to show to others is an open heart, and what others want to feel and see and to come in contact with is an open heart. So that's the real trick in poetry. It's been kind of lost to us. We're a yak culture about nothing at all, just about selfish interest, and I want more stuff, it's horrible what's happening. But there are some of us, and you'll see it happens in very young children, are attracted to your poetry immediately, because they haven't been spoiled and they haven't been hardened by all of the stuff we see on TV and in our culture, which says there's nothing really important but money and selfishness. Honor, trust, beauty, love, those are all out the window today. And in fact, if the child is lucky, he'll be able to get those from their parents, but God help them if they don't, because the culture is not going to back it up at all. You can just go to see what's on TV today to see there's very few examples of people who are attractive in the way that we want them to be attractive. They're courageous or honest or loving or dependable. Any of the things that make good friends, that's what you want in somebody. Not somebody who's going to be using you for their own purposes. Who needs that, But that's what we see today. So